Today's news.
Preparing a defense.
Trump has been defiant and furious.
I-95 nightmare.
It looks like chaos.
Traffic's gonna be horrible.
Subway chokehold suspect speaks out.
He repeated over and over, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm willing to die.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. Former President Trump rallies his supporters ahead of his arraignment on federal charges tomorrow. CBS's Robert Costa says the long list includes violations of the Espionage Act.
Back on the campaign trail this weekend, former President Trump railed against the federal indictment as a political hit job.
As far as the joke of an indictment, it's a horrible thing.
Trump is facing 37 criminal charges. Among them, prosecutors say he illegally retained classified documents. During the 2016 campaign, Trump repeatedly hammered Hillary Clinton for her handling of sensitive material, and his own words are included in the indictment.
We can't have someone in the Oval Office who doesn't understand the meaning of the word confidential or classified.
Trump's former Attorney General, Bill Barr, said he was shocked by the amount and sensitivity of the documents mentioned in the filing.
If even half of it is true, then he's toast. It's a very detailed indictment, and it's very, very damning.
A CBS News poll taken after the release of the indictment indicates Trump remains the frontrunner for the Republican presidential nomination, with 61% support among likely GOP primary voters. Here's CBS's Scott McFarland.
The support from many Republican voters was unwavering as Donald Trump made a campaign sweep from Georgia to North Carolina.
The more charges they put on him, the stronger he seems to get.
In our latest CBS News poll, 76% of likely GOP primary voters think the indictment was politically motivated.
The Democrats are crazy, and they need to stop trying to bully Trump.
Trump supporters said they're unmoved and their opinions unchanged. Among his defenders, North Carolina's Republican Lieutenant Governor.
People are tired of politics permeating everything, and now it's permeating into our legal system.
The new CBS News poll shows only 38% of those likely Republican primary voters consider it a national security risk if Trump kept classified nuclear and military secrets, compared to 80% for the rest of the country. While 80% of Republicans said Trump should be able to serve as president even if convicted.
A commuting challenge in the Philadelphia area this morning, and for what could be months after a fuel tanker crash sparked a fire that caused an elevated portion of Interstate 95 to collapse. CBS's Chris Van Cleve.
Pennsylvania's governor says it appears at least one vehicle is still in the rubble.
We're still working to identify any individual or individuals who may have been caught in the fire at the collapse.
2 cars ahead of me went through the fire, so I just floored it and drove through.
As he drove across the smoke-filled overpass, he said he felt the road buckle underneath him.
I felt it drop like a roller coaster.
The collapsed section of I-95 handles roughly 160,000 vehicles a day. One that's now closed in both directions indefinitely for miles, creating a traffic nightmare.
Overseas, CBS's Deborah Patta has details on Ukraine's newly launched counteroffensive against Russia.
Ukraine is finally on the march. Defensive operations switched to offensive ones. Just this morning, as the battle continued nearby, Ukrainian troops claimed they'd liberated Storozheve in the Donetsk region. At first, we were met with heavy Russian artillery, said this soldier, but then we took it back, house by house. Celebrations are muted, though. There is no time to pause. They must continue pressing forward. We're kicking the enemy out, said this soldier. It is the warmest feeling there is.
A musician and former American paratrooper Michael Travis Leak has been arrested in Russia, accused of selling drugs. The 51-year-old Leak was shown on Russian TV in court in a metal cage. 4 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.